Wind poem summary. The poem is about wind, as its name suggests. The poet has described the power of the wind and says that it causes a lot of destruction. But in the end, the poet has suggested the ways in which we can become friends with the wind. The poet represented the destructive nature of the wind with the difficulties of life. It conveys a powerful message that when difficulties come in our life, the brave people face them with courage and overcome all the challenges. On the contrary, weak people get afraid and break down easily. So, it's important that we should make these destructive forces friends and constructively use them to make ourselves stronger. By Subramania Bharti. In this poem, the wind has been personified. The poet is talking to the wind, and he tells it to come softly. Then he describes the destructive nature of the wind. He says that the wind blows so strongly that it breaks the shutters of the window and scatters the papers. It is so powerful that the books which were kept on the shelf have fallen. Then, he says to the wind, "Look at the destruction that is caused by you. You have thrown everyone down and disorganized everything. Owing to your force, the pages of the books have been torn down. You have brought the rain." Further, the poet says that the wind is very clever in making fun of those people who are weak. By this, the poet means that when a strong wind blows, all the things which are fragile, weak, and feeble break easily. Initially, when the poet has introduced the wind, then he has compared its power with a small child. That's why he asked the wind to come softly. But later, the wind has become destructive like a youth, full of energy, violence, and destruction. Here, the poet says that the wind is so mighty that it is breaking everything that comes in his way. He says that the weak houses are falling, the doors are breaking down, the beam which was supporting the roof of the building is falling, and all the things made of wood material are falling. Further, he says that people are unable to stand properly due to the heavy wind and they are falling. All the living things which are weak are either breaking down or falling. The people are scared of the wind and their hearts are beating at a faster rate. The poet is addressing the wind as God. He has compared the people with wheat and says that as we winnow the wheat to separate the grain from the chaff, similarly, the wind god separates the strong people from the weak people. Due to heavy and strong wind, all the weak things fall and get destroyed. The poet goes on to say that the wind will not listen to us and do what we say. So, instead of instructing the wind, we should prepare ourselves. We should build strong homes and close the door tightly so that wind does not enter the home. We should make our body strong and our heart firm so that we can face these difficulties and overcome all the challenges. He says that by doing all these things, the wind will become friends with us. Here, the poet means that problems would come in our life, we should make ourselves strong enough to overcome them. Every hurdle in our life makes us stronger and helps us explore our inner strength. The poet elaborates that the wind blows all the things which are weak. Only those things which are strong remain and flourish to become stronger. The friendship of the wind is good, and we should praise his friendship every day like a god. Here, the poet conveys a strong message that we should not cry or consider ourselves weak when problems arise in our life. Instead, we should see them as an opportunity to explore our ability and strength to face them with courage. These problems make us mentally and physically strong, and through them, we learn to overcome the hardship of life. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.